What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and today we're just going to talk about the breaking news, if you will, coming out of the Combine. But more so, it's one of those things where, you know, sure, he gets a lot of clicks. But I more so want to talk about it because I'm a massive, massive fan of Shaquem Griffin, the outside linebacker slash defensive back. He pretty much is a linebacker, DB hybrid, you know, depending on what team views him as the safety. I think he's going to work out the Combine as a DB as well, but I think he's a linebacker. From UCF, everyone knows he has, you know, he's the guy that's missing an arm, and he ended up running a 4.38 unofficial for his first 40-yard dash. I think his second one was something in the 4.5s. He had a really, you know, looked like he slipped off the start. Kind of surprised they didn't blow it down. But either way, the fastest unofficial, it's probably going to get rounded up, I would guess, maybe to a 4.39, 4.40. But still the fastest 40-time run by a linebacker. So a lot of people are asking, not only what are his stats kind of going to look here, you know, on the unofficial Madden's ratings. What are his stats going to look like in Madden 19? And, you know, for me personally, before we even talk about the stats, I'm kind of worried now. Because now EA, he's definitely with that 40-yard dash time and how he's been balling out the Combine, 20 reps on the bench press. I mean, he's been blowing out the charts, and his stats at college football should have been good enough anyways, but now he's reminding everyone and showing everyone that he's actually a baller. Is now EA's gonna have to probably like change the player models and make a player model that fits what he looks like, unless they just be completely lazy and just give him something generic, which I wouldn't put him past him. But now EA has to work on a player model. Maybe that's gonna take up all the time. We're not gonna get any new features in connected franchise mode like improved scouting, coaching, carousel, draft classes, and everything in between that we've been harping for. But I'm going to try my best. People, you know, I'm almost done my rosters. I'm going to wait till after the Combine's completed so I can add a couple more rookies in. But I'm almost done my rosters that were one of the, not to tap myself on the back too much, but one of the better rosters you could download last year in Madden 17. And they're almost done. So I'm definitely going to be adding Shaquem Griffin. So you might ask yourself, well, C4, what are you gonna do for his stats? Obviously, you're not gonna be able to get his arm to look like it should be. What are you gonna do with his stats here? Is he he's the fastest linebacker unofficially in Combine history? So what are you gonna give him? And what I've done is, pretty much for a lot of my players, I've kind of set a nice little rating scale based off of previous rookies' ratings. And here's what I've had for Shaquem Griffin. So the 20 reps on the bench press, he's getting a 76. The easiest player comp would be Jabril Peppers. What kind of stats they gave Jabril Peppers last year, and he was a little bit better in a lot of the testing drills. So we gave him 87 agility, we gave him 92 speed and 94 acceleration. His acceleration, his burst is what stands out on tape more often than not, but the fact that you get that anywhere between a 4.38 and probably a 4.41, he's getting 92 speed, man. I know he is kind of undersized as a linebacker, but I mean, that's now today's mold. You know, if this was 5 years ago, he'd be looked at as a defensive back that's trying out the linebackers, but now with the success of like the Ryan Shaziers and the money backer role, he's a linebacker, and he is going to be incredibly fast. He's going to be an absolute burner. Obviously, things like catching, carrying is going to be somewhat limited, but he's a good tackler. He's a great athlete. He's going to have good finesse moves. The block shedding is one of the bigger things that comes into play. Is, you know, it's going to be tough to block shed, get off your blocks when you only have one hand, but he's going to be more so a guy that's going to make his moves in open space. So his pursuit's very, very high. He has good coverage ability because, like I said, he has that kind of hybrid role where he might be able to play a little bit of safety, but more so I would probably not want to put him there. Hit power is pretty decent. Giving him a 96 toughness because, you know, ultimately, man, I just want to talk about Shaquem Griffin because, you know, he's awesome. Everything about it. He was my MVP yesterday when I was doing my Combine grades. I'm not going to really repeat what I got into there. But Cliff Notes version is, I think that all the attention this guy gets is incredibly deserved. It's not just a freak show or a sideshow or clickbait or anything like that because he's missing a hand. But I think more so, you know, if you're a kid out there watching this and you might have, you know, I've seen accidents, just freak accidents. You might have lost a leg and have a prosthetic, or lost an arm and have a prosthetic. He's proof that you can go on, if you want to play football, you can play any sports because of him and the inspiration he should give you. But more so in particular football, he's showing you can play at an incredibly high level. You can win the MVP of your conference, and then when you don't get a Combine invite, which was absolutely ridiculous originally, you bust your ass at the Senior Bowl, you get yourself the Combine invite, and then you absolutely dominate the NFL Combine. Anything's possible, man. So I think he's a tremendous role model, and more so than that, he's not a charity case. He's going to be a guy that's going to make an NFL roster, going to make big-time contributions on special teams. You're probably going to find some nice little sub-packages to fit him in there on defense. He's going to become an NFL star someday. I'm not going to go way out there, you know, jump on the hype train too much, say this guy here is going to be a Pro Bowler, an All-Pro, but he is going to make a roster. He's going to play in the NFL on Sundays for quite some time, and that's absolutely tremendous, man. So that is just what we're talking about today. This is my best guess as to what the fastest linebacker in NFL history, his stats were probably going to look like in Madden 19. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.